Afternoon, everybody. It's Billy the Crafty Floridian on a sunny, sort of a half cloudy. We had a little rainstorm, two of them, in fact, already today. So I'm catching you between we had a real bad one yesterday. But anyway, how y'all doing? I hope you're doing well. It's Saturday afternoon. I finally got a shower in. I changed sheets on my bed. And I said, well, since I'm clean and I got a clean thing on, I should do a video. And I was just on Jack's and Mama Swift's live to say hi to everybody. And excuse me, I have got this, I guess this nasal drip, and it just won't go away. And I don't take anything for it because it just messes me up, and it makes me sleep all the time, and I sleep without it, so I don't need it. But anyway, so this week, beginning of the week, I got busy. I did a lot of sewing, and I've been doing some crocheting. Not much, but a little bit. And then um, when I sit here, well, anyway, you don't want to hear all that crap. Let's just show you. First of all, I've been working on some commissioned items. And then I'll give you an update on Boggy Creek auction money. I will go into that later. But first of all, let me show you. I have been, I got commissioned back in, I think it was January or December, from a wonderful lady that commissioned me to do 10 sets of bowl cozies. And she wanted two 12 and four 10-inch for each set. So I made one set and sent that to her, and she liked it. So now I'm working on the other 9. So this week I accomplished 3 more sets, and here's one set, and this has this is they're interchangeable, so you can just switch them out like so, and then you have the honeycomb one. So I did this set, which has got the bees, save the bees, worry, be sweet, be kind, queen bee, and then this is the beehive on the other side. So that was one set, and then I did this set, and that's also got the bee hive, and on the outside the fabric has the bees on it. See the bees? And then it has the high. No, it says, this one says be happy, but it all has to do with bees. I think the large ones I did the be happy, and then the small one I did the beehive. So this was the second set. Yeah, I'm doing them in all different, all different colors, fabric that I have that I like. And then I did this set, as you can see. Okay, and then the inside is popcorn, and then the outside is the green, the gold, and the white. So I think they're pretty cute. So I've got 2 sets ready to sew, 2 more sets. But these I'm going to get in the mail. I can only do a little bit at a time, and then I want to, get these 3 out, and then I'll make some more. Then, so those are bowl cozies, and you know what bowl? These are for micro. These are 100% cotton, and they have cotton batting, and I ordered the pre-cut batting because it's so much easier to work with. It's a little more expensive, but what the heck? I'm making them for somebody special, and she's going to give these out, I think, as Christmas gifts. So it's all 100% cotton. Even the thread has to be, and it goes in put your bowl in there, and then put them in your microwave. And then the other request I had was from Bree, and she had this fabric left. So she wanted a bag left out of it. So I did I did this. This has got a pocket here. It's got a pocket. It's got a pocket. I put a pocket on each side. But this is the material. Look at that with the little hearts on it. And then I had red. So I put the red, and so she's got a nice blanket bag here. How big that is. It's a big one. So that was fun to make. It has I put a little bit of batting in it to kind of help hold its shape. So this is going to be mailed out to Bree. So I've been working on trying to get my commission stuff out of here made. And the other thing is I had someone that requested Buffalo Bills. So I found the material and I made a Buffalo Bill doll for her. I had a little bit left, so I'm going to make her a little special something to go with it. So that's what I'm going to work on next. So, and then if you want to see, that's another commission item. And then this is the way, you see, you have to go through and you mark them and you sew them, and you have to do the each side has a, a cotton batting attached to it. So if you've got four, then you've got eight of these, and no, 4 times 4 is 16, right? Yeah. So I have all of these, and then the large ones you do each one, and then you put them together. So that's another set there that I have, and I'm this. I think I'm using the. I think I'm using. I did the black again. I think. Yeah, I did the black. That's going to be another set of the black. I don't know what the other set was. And then, so those are all the commissioned or requests that I've got. I've gotten more, but I'm working on them one at a time, doing this. And then just for the heck of it, I had some 24/7 fell on the floor, and so now it's got cat hair on it. I made this. I made this little drawstring bag, and then I put a little hook, a little thing on it, and it's just a little. Where are you going, Billy? Oh, you got it tied. Sorry. Just a little drawstring bag. Isn't that cute, though? So anyway, I just made this. I just picked up some, and I was just playing around with it. But if anyone's interested in it, let me know. It's I guess it's purple and pink or rose or whatever. Those are the colors. And I started out with a round bottom, and then brought it up and just did some different stitches to it. Just something, something, something. So those are the things, finished items. Now, let's get to this Minnesota Viking corner to corner blanket that I'm making. All right. Well, I spent a whole evening trying to decide what I want to do with this blanket. So what I did is I frogged all of the, because I had started with the gold and the brown, and I mean with the beige and the yellow and the white, and I don't have the patience to do it. This graph of this Viking helmet. So this is my grab it. So this is the purple, and this I've started edging off my blanket now. So I've made it as wide and as long as I want it. So now I'm starting to bring it together. So here's whoops, just lost the ball of yarn. But anyway, so this is the corner to corner. I used a 5. I've got these new things now that I attach to my project. It's a 5.5. It tells me what size I use because I forget it. So this is the corner to corner. So here's what I did. Now I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, so bear with me. This is what the blanket was supposed to look like with the helmet on it. Okay, just the helmet. So so I went And I went and bought this material. So what I'm going to do, I know this is crazy. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but I've been sort of playing around with it. I'm going to take this material and put it on one side of this blanket. Now I think what I'm going to, and I don't want to put the machine to it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what the old fashioned way. I remember when I was a little girl and my grandmother and my aunts, they would, they had this big frame that they would quilt on. It would, the fabric would be laid out. I guess everything was. I think grandmother at that time had the, the treadle. So I think she must have sewn the pieces of fabric together, and then they would sit out and hand sew and then they'd make these little ties. Because I remember, because I remember they sat me down at the table, and they showed me how to do the tie things, and I did some of it. I was just a little girl. This is probably late 40s, early 50s that they did this, and I just remember it. And she made a lot of blankets. But anyway, so I'm going to figure out how I can do this, but it'll probably have to be done by hand. And then I could use, if I got to maybe use this material for the edging. I'm not really sure, or if I have gold or white, it doesn't matter to do around. But I've been watching a lot of videos on how to do fusion between between fabric and yarn, and I've learned so much in the last few days watching it while I've been working on this. I only got a little bit more left to do on the blanket, and then I'll start doing my thing. So I will show you my progress as we go along. So that's my idea. And I'm also been looking into doing a crochet quilt, but crochet the circles. So I'll let you know on that. I've watched several videos on it, and then I think I might do my own thing with it. I'm not sure, but that was something I was interested in. So yeah, so I got a lot of things. I got a lot of sewing to do, and you like my earrings? They're called Mams. It's called Sunshine. See the sunshine, and then there's a little note there to Honey. Got flip flops, a ball, all kinds of little things. Anyway, I saw them in my little earring chest, and I said, "Oh, that'll go with my orange. Yeah, I like them." So those are the things I've been working on, and so hopefully I'll be do more sewing over the next week. But I find out if I work real hard a couple of days, then I have to stop. And then I said, well, I'll do a few days here and a few days there. I mean, a few hours here and a few hours there. It doesn't matter whether I do 2 or 10. But anyway, so I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I love seeing an end product. I love to see, putting the pieces together and watching it grow. So that's fun. So I think that's it on the makes and unmakes. And so I've done a frogging. I've done a whip. I got a whip going. I've done some things that have completed, which makes me happy because I'm going to box them up this weekend and get them in the mail on Monday. So that's great. Now let's get to Boggy Creek Camp. As you know, I think we raised. Now this could be a little more, mostly a little less. There were some items that we included in the total, but there were a few that didn't come through with payments. so it could be a little less. But what I've got and that I have turned over into my account was $11,430. Now, let me tell you some of the things that some of the items that I've purchased. Wait a minute. This is today's purchase. I think this is my last purchase, and I got a couple of messages from Kimmy, and she said they were very excited. And then she sent me a message, and she says it's like Christmas every day. So every day they've been getting packages of these items. Now I could only order at the time 3 of the basketballs. You know, they wanted basketballs because they were transferring over from the latex into this new composite basketball. They're quite expensive. I was only allowed to order 3 at the first time I ordered. So they got those 3 um, delivered July 30th, those 3. Then today I went in, they would not let me send any to the camp. I guess they got certain regulations to get it. I don't know. So I went and bought 7 under my name instead of the camp's name, but I had it shipped to the camp. So they wanted 10. So that takes care. 7 and 3 is 10, right? So that takes care of the basketballs. That was one of my primary things. So we sent like I'm doing some of these. I was able the first batch that I sent to them was $4,073.55. That was, and I have all receipts for everything. If anybody has any questions about anything, let me know. I'd be happy to make copies of these and mail them to you. Because it's hard to print out these order summaries. Anyway, so I got 25 sunscreen lotion, and there's 6 in a pack. That's a lot of sun cream. I think they're good on that. I ordered adult ponchos, and there are 20-pack disposable ponchos, and I got 20. So there's 5 in a pack. Times 20, it's 100 ponchos. Then I got insect repellent, which is a pack of 2, and I ordered 30. They got 19 copper tone sunscreen lotion. I thought I ordered an even number there, but maybe it depends on how many they had. So, you know, but anyway, they delivered 19. They got crayons. They got waterproof tarps. Let's see, let's try this over here. They got the tarps, insect repellent, 23 of those. I got the Black & Decker cordless drill for them. That was $100. So that was delivered. The Clorox wipes, they would only allow me to do 3 at a time, and there's 3 in a pack. So that was only 3 times 6 is 9, right? 3 times 3 is 9. Yes, 9. But I ordered more today, so the limit that they let me do it. I got the laundry detergent all. I got 20 of those. That seemed like high on their list. The ponchos, the all, the insect aerosol spray. I got 20 of those, and there's 4. So 4 times 20, that's 80 cans. I got 30 of the pill, the weekly pill dispenser. And today I ordered more, but I'll let you know how many today. The grip brushes for the toddlers, they got 2. I got the deodorant, they only wanted 1 because there's a 24 pack. The little pencil gripper for kids and adults, they're like little balls that you put on the pencils. I got 2 of those. There's 12 in a pack. I got 7 of the 6 tape They wanted shipping tape, packing tape, so we got there's 6 in a roll, and I got 7. The grip. Oh, and the pool stick that holds the pool stick when you play in pool. I got 4. They wanted 2, but I wanted 4 in case there were 2 kids on each team, right? So we got 4. And a boot scrubber. Got the boot scrubber. That was one of those. Then we got 10 of the Uno game that they wanted. The gloves, you can only order one at a time for the gloves. So I got both sizes, but just one the first time around. And then the paints for the kids that come in the big gallon jugs that they use to paint with. I got 2 of those, 2 gallons of each color that she requested. Then I got, they wanted 8 by 10 picture frames, and I guess that's to hold their little diplomas and stuff like that. And I got 15, 15, 18. I think I ordered 19, 20. That's 20. I think I ordered 20. Yes, I ordered 20, and there's 3. I ordered 20, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 in a package of 20, so that's 100 120. So that's good. Okay, and then they wanted the shipping tags, little yellow, different color shipping tags, like the yellow, the red, green. I think they're the same color as, and they use those a lot for when the kids come. There's a package of 100, and I just got 1 of each, I believe. Yeah, 1 of each of the yellow, the red, the green. Okay, there was other colors too, orange, purple, but they got all those. Then I ordered some men shorts, some men athletic gym workout pants, and then we got some rainbow duct tape, and I got 2 of those. There's 6 colors. There's 6 bright colors. 15 yards times 2. So there's like 6 rolls of 15 yards. So I got 2 of those. There might have been, no, 12, 14. Wait a minute, I got more. 12, 14, 14. So they sent 14. Okay. So we got 14 rolls of those. Men's sweatpants, got a 3-pack. I only got 1 of those. Shorts for women, got 1 pack of those. The quick dry shorts for girls, got those. Bermuda shorts, got those. Men athletic shorts for kids. The color, and then I got. She wanted 1 pair of tennis shoes, but I got 2 pairs of the women, different sizes. I got 10 of the self-adhesive shelf liner that they needed. I got 10 of the wooden sticks that they needed. Then I got the squishy balls. I got 3 packs of those. The fidget toys. I got 3 packages of those. I got 10 of the embroidery thread that they use for making bracelets. Men's quick shorts, women's quick dry. I got painter's tape. How many painter's tape? 10 painter's tapes. Got markers. I got 10 markers, a little pack of markers. There's 12 in a pack. I got 10. And then neon orange plastic wristbands. And they must use that to code whatever they need to code for each one of the kids and whatever. Another pair of gloves. I got 30 Christmas string lights indoor that they wanted. There's 100 count, and I got 30 of them. And then shoes for the women, 2 pair. More shorts, more frames. Oh, I got more frames down here. So I must have gotten like 20 of those or more. Neon orange, I got that. Scotch tape. The Asbro Gaming Connect 4 strategy board game for ages 6 and up. I got 10 of those. And the rest is shorts. Then today I got 5. I ordered 5 $200 Visa cards, so that's $1,000. And then I got 10 $50 tractor supply. There were $50, 10 of those. So those were ordered today. And then today I also ordered, I don't know why they put them down as to buy it again. I don't know if they didn't have them in stock or what, but now they're arriving on Friday and Wednesday. Kids shoes, tennis shoes. And I got 2. If I could get 2, I got 2 of each. If I didn't, then I did with 1. I got 3 more Clorox. Got another size gloves and shoes. That's what I ordered today. So I wanted everybody to know. Oh, here's my figures. So I don't know. I left a little bit of room in case of if something isn't ordered or if they need anything else. Or what I thought I'd do, I don't know exactly how much is going to be left. Maybe a couple hundred, maybe whatever. But whatever's left, I thought I would send it to, that I would be an angel and send it to Jaxie from Jax Creations by Jax for it to be an angel that'll help people mail in their blankets because I know shipping is very expensive. So I think that would be a good use of the few dollars that we have left. So that's what I'm going to do. I told her I'd wait until we get these orders in case I have to amend something or if they put something on back order or whatever. So, but I've got all my receipts and all the stuff. The only thing I haven't deposited is the $210 in cash. That's over there in the envelope. And when I get my car back, I'll run by the bank and deposit that. So I'll just use my own money for the difference. So that's no big deal. So that's where we are. And Kimmy says every day is like Christmas. So it's wonderful there, and I'm glad that we were able to do what we could do. And now with the Visa card and the tractor stuff that they need, stuff for maintaining the the premise, the property and stuff. So I think we did pretty good. I think we did really, really well, and I'm so proud of all of you. So I think that's the end of it for me as far as the auction is concerned. I think it was very successful. I think we made them very happy that they didn't have to do all the shopping for this and pull $11,000 from their budget, and that would go for the kids. So I think that's wonderful. I think their summer season is over now. I think because the kids go back to. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's over or not. I I have to look at their website to see. But go on their website, you'll see me and me and Charm Grammy and Lidan and Nancy and Juan and my friend Joanne. You'll see them on their website when everything was delivered in the last 3 years, or last 2 years ago and last year. So stay tuned. We got more stuff to go. So that's the end of my treat. I was going to say I was going to try to think of something to end the broadcast with, but I can't think of anything funny. No, can't think of anything. brain has been mush lately. But at least I got my video done. Everything's out. You've seen what I've worked on. Now I can pack up some stuff and get ready to mail out tomorrow. And I wanted to do some. I'm going to take a little nappy poo and then take a little nap, sit in my chair, then I turn on a video, YouTube, and kind of fall asleep and let things roll. But I think we did very well. I can't thank everybody so much for what you did. It's just amazing. There's a couple of little administrative things. Someone said, "Are you going to do this again around Christmas?" Well, the winter time is the time when the families come on weekends, and the summer's when they come for the week, almost a week, or doing the week or whatever. So I don't. I guess we'll have to look at their wish list again. I think that's the fun part. So they'll have to update their wish list, and we'll have to look and see. Or we could do it after the first of the year. But maybe that would be my forte, is to get to keep their wish list as down as much as possible. Um, and so we'll see. We'll see how things go between now and December, because it's August. Got a long time to go yet. And plus, we're delivering the blankets and the tumbleweeds and all that stuff. I've got stuff here, that all has to go. So, anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Behave yourself. Don't get into any trouble that I wouldn't get in, which is almost anything. Take care. I want to say goodbye to Brian. I know you're watching, Brian. Take care, Brian. Brian was a huge success in our auction, and him and Colette, they came up, and it was just marvelous, and showing their items, and of course the other girls. But I think that's the way we'll have to go in the future, is having the items so that actually people can see them. It goes so much better than pictures, and I just can't get the picture thing down. I probably could if I wanted to play around, but I don't really want to know. I really don't. Okay, everybody, have a great weekend. Talk to you later. See you in the next video.